It's happening. We're going south. We're leaving the Corfu Old Town. We're going to explore the south of Corfu for the week. As beginner sailors, we have some rules that we've set for ourselves. So if there's wind going to be over 20 knots, we typically go into a marina, and if there's going to be a storm. Unfortunately, we have found ourselves not obeying our own rules. This, guys, it must be my internet. It says it's unstable. We made it to the south. It's been blowing 30 plus knots since we got down here. And on top of that, there is absolutely no cell signal. There's a little bit, but not enough for both of us to work. So I've had 2 hours of calls where I continuously dropped in and out. Not great for work. So I'm rowing ashore now, and I'm gonna go check out the beach that we've just parked outside of. And I'm not really sure what it's all about, but heaps of people out there for the last few days. So we're gonna go row to shore and see what's happening here. It's been a bit of a windy afternoon, and now it's turning into a windy evening. The winds are going around 20 knots, and there's a bit of a swell, making it slightly uncomfortable. I was even a bit seasick earlier today when I was trying to work down below deck. But now we're sitting outside hoping that we can catch a beautiful sunset overlooking Messonghi Beach. So I'm still in Messonghi Beach, and I'm gonna be honest, this week's been pretty hard. Living on the boat, it's not always sunshine and roses. You might be living on a boat, but we go through some pretty difficult times being just by ourselves, and this has been one of those weeks where we haven't been able to get along on anything. And when you're stuck on a small little boat, it really can make things quite challenging and difficult. It's also been quite windy during the afternoon, so I haven't really left the boat very much to go to the town because we didn't want to leave the boat out here in 20 plus knot winds without someone being on it. So we've kind of been confined to this boat for a week. Definitely some of the more challenging aspects of living on a boat is the confinement to the boat and just being with the same person all the time and not really getting an outlet. We hit a sandbar. It's quite shallow. Okay, a salmon curry. Oh, there they go. So if you do decide to come up the river in Messonghi Beach, just make sure you stay on the left side of the river mouth because the right side is very shallow. Like we hit the bottom of our engine, the propeller on the floor. So stay to the left. The forecast is predicting a bit of strong wind, which means we're going to head back into our base here, D-Marin Gouvia, for tonight and tomorrow night. Last time there was a bit of wind predicted. It was blowing more than 40 knots, and we had that huge storm on anchor in Old Corfu town. So we're gonna hedge our bets and go in, grab a shower, and lock down. Be safe for a few days. All right. This week has been extremely uneventful. We sailed south of Corfu because we wanted to go explore the beaches down there. Unfortunately, we haven't really gotten off the boat. So the winds in the morning have just been really calm, and then the winds in the afternoon have been blowing more than 20 knots. So we've been getting a bit of cabin fever. Corfu is a really nice town just to kind of walk around in